Some good news tonight for seafood lovers here in the land of Pleasant Village. The Department of Natural Resources says oyster numbers are up in the bay.
That's good. And as ABC 2 News' Don Harrison explains, that's good news for the health of the bay and our restaurants.
We have bad news and good news. The crab population may be down because of such a cold winter, but oysters seem to have a different fate.
Yeah, oysters have been doing pretty well in the Chesapeake Bay for about 11 years with below average mortality and some pretty good spat sets.
Spat sets are the young oysters growing in our bay. The latest survey shows baby oysters, spat, and adult oysters showing up in bigger numbers. One reason for better numbers, diseases that attack oysters aren't having as big of an impact as they did in the past.
MSX and thermo disease are both protozoa and parasites that affect oysters in the bay. Not as many oysters are dying of those diseases over the last decade. That's led to an increase in the number of oysters that watermen have caught over the last 4 years. Over 400,000 bushels of oysters were harvested over the winter. That's about a $13 million direct contribution to the local economies of the Eastern Shore.
One business benefiting from a better oyster population is Harris's Seafood Company. It has been in the oyster processing business since 1947. Oysters here are doing so well that Harris's was able to help other areas in our country that weren't doing as well.
We had some issues in the Gulf of Mexico, and we were able to supply them as well, because, you know, the Chesapeake oyster has been praised upon for many, many years.
A better oyster population means a better bay.
You know, if you look at it, they are our biggest filter feeders we have. You know, with that filtration that the oysters provide, we get bay grasses back, which in turn bring habitat for soft crabs and fish and many other species in the bay.
On Kent Island, Don Harrison, ABC 2 News.